Hello and welcome everybody out there in YouTube and D&D land. I hope you're all having a fantastic day today. Before we jump in the action, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. All of those things help us out tremendously. If you're interested in supporting our community a little bit further, consider becoming a member here on our YouTube channel. Memberships start at just $2 a month, and you gain access to some really cool emotes. If you're interested in joining any of our games like this one, we do have open slots available. Be sure to reach out to me if you are interested. We are also waiting on one final player to start a Friday early campaign. We need one more person, everybody. That's all we got. That's all we need. One more. So if you're interested, be sure to reach out. Let me know. Alrighty, Glacies, apparently. Give us that recap. Wait, that's not how math works. 3. There was 5 last week, right?
There were four, but there was only four last week.
Wait, there was only 4 of you last week? Who was not here?
Bulkhead.
Bulkhead.
I was not here, yeah.
That's right. All right, that checks out. Go ahead.
Okay, last time on Hell in the Feywild, Casimir managed to trick the gopher into thinking that it was it was its friend, and it accidentally gave him blood. He managed to say something along the lines of, "We will destroy your soul," and everything like that in the next 5 seconds if you don't help us. Thankfully, his wording was soul, because the gopher was obviously a transformation. After we found out it was a transformation, it also apparently only gave us its gopher name. We couldn't command it anymore or make it do what we wanted. It led us to the Reaper's Meadow after about a couple hours of us trying to figure our way out. During that time period, we ran into a Hydra. The Hydra pushed us towards a witch named Safatun or something like that, right? What was the witch's name? It was like Safatun I have written down. But that doesn't seem right.
This
Oh, Salazun. That's it.
Salazun, yeah.
Salazun.
Yeah.
But to say Cephatoon is not a witch's name.
A witch that lives in a candy house named Salazun. When we decided that we were going to go follow this gopher person and go after him, when we followed him into the Reaper's Meadow, we learned that when it hits nighttime, bad things were going to happen. About halfway through, the sun was setting, and we found the witch's house. Me, thinking of a clever plan, thought maybe we can infiltrate it as children. So I asked everybody if they wanted to go in as a kid, and it seemed like only one person was on board. So me and Owen turned into children. Immediately, the lady asked us, specifically the children, if we were going to murder people. Sad to say, I had to stay outside. The rest of the group went inside the candy house, and I can only imagine ate candy. I sat outside, waited for whatever was going to come. It ended up being scarecrow-like shadows, and they try to fish for memories that they think would hurt you. And it seemed to really get to Gabby when she went outside to get me. I found a way to get around it. It was casting silence, but I don't think I could stay in silence forever. I walked into the witch's hut, and that's where I last left off. I think that's right?
Other than the fact that Gabby is severely traumatized right now.
I mean, yeah, she said it affected Gabby.
Yeah. Yeah, and Gabby seems kind of uncomfortable. So, everybody, as you're sitting around a warm little fire inside of this candied house, you begin to listen to the crackling, and then you start to hear the sounds of those horrific scarecrows outside become slightly louder. As that happens, you see Salazun looks over towards the window and peeks out the blinds and closes it. Well, this isn't good.
What kind of ward in this place?
woods.
Yeah, to stop them from, coming through the door.
They typically won't come into the light of the posts I have around the home. They don't like the light. It shows exactly what they look like. It makes them slower, but that only happens if they aren't that powerful. They become more powerful the more, well, things they can feast upon from different memories. Traumas, regrets. The more sustenance they gain, the more powerful they become. And by the sounds of it, for some reason, they must have gained quite a little power last night. Looks like this is going to be a sleepless one, sister. Yeah, no problem. We'll fend them off if we have to.
What does fending them off entail?
Well, usually we like to take something sharp, light it on fire, and stick it in their mauls if need be. I guess we're just going to have to wait and see. They're a little too powerful for us to just kill, but, you know. We have to do what we have to do to defend our home.
Do they normally attack?
Only when they become powerful enough they can get past the light. For some reason, they're getting louder out there, so something's feeding them. That's not very good.
I believe it was able to take some memories from our powerful friend over here.
Do you have that many regrets in your life that they would be this powerful?
I didn't think I did.
You don't strike
I
me
didn't
as...
think I had any regrets.
You don't strike me as somebody that's... well, inconsolable in most situations.
I've always been very confident in most of my decisions, even afterwards. But hearing the screams and the cries,
It's best not to
those
listen
people.
to them. It will find whatever small entryway it can into your mind and take advantage of you. It's best just not to give them any power.
I tried. I tried so hard to resist, but it just grew louder and louder in my mind.
Is anybody else going to be keeping watch by the window? Or are you
Yeah,
gonna
I
let
will,
the
'cause
two NPCs handle it all.
no, I'll sit by the window just because they were unable to affect me.
All right.
Is the door the only reasonable point of entry?
Yeah.
Or
Stay a while, they'll come through the chimney or maybe out through the ground like a gopher.
how big is the house that we're in?
The height of the ceiling is roughly about 12 feet tall, 13 at the apex. Not terribly. There appears to be 4 different windows, a chimney, and of course the front door. Owen, can you roll me a perception check as you're keeping watch?
Sure can.
I'll keep an eye on the chimney as I stay huddled next to it.
Mm-hmm.
A 25.
You hear a mild sound of whimpering and crying loud coming from outside somewhere. Something seems to be fueling them with fear.
Yeah. Well, he's kind of thinking it might be a trap too. Does it sound like what type of crying? Like children, adult, elderly?
You'd associate it with more of an adult cry.
Okay. I hear them. Am I able to try to pinpoint where they might be through looking through the window?
Looking outside, you see something flying around.
Do these beasts fly?
No, never. They can step through shadows, but they don't fly.
Okay. Close the door behind me, and I'm gonna step out and holler at whatever's flying to get inside.
All right. Sebastian, you've been flying through this segment of the Reaper's Meadow, unknowing of anything out here, avoiding most of the denizens, trying to find what you are looking for. And despite the fact that Hay should not be afraid of anything, he seems deathly terrified just by listening to these random cries howling out from all of the creatures down there. You've been flying around for a while trying to find a place to land safely, but you haven't had much luck. Until you see a wondrous looking candy house and a hippo man out front of it. I didn't mean to kick him in the face. He was just so annoying, you know.
Calm down. It's all right. I don't know what the deal is. Oh, I guess I'll
Hey,
go
you.
land.
Flying up there.
Huh?
You need to land and get inside.
Are you gonna try to eat me?
Insight check.
It's a weird hippopotamus in a candy house. I don't trust him.
I prefer plants.
Ooh, candy. Maybe they have sugar cubes. You see the
Okay.
griffin. Well, Hay will listen to you.
All right, well, we'll land.
All right. So as they come landing down, you look past them and you see probably a good dozen or so of those scarecrows behind them moving in towards this estate. They are far louder and moving more quickly and animatedly than the ones that you've seen so far. Hey.
I'm just gonna try to fire some, I guess, like warning shots, like scaring them off,
Alright.
if possible.
All right. You take a few shots out there. They seem to move out of the way of them fairly nimbly, but they seem enticed by the fact that there is something for them to feed upon. Hey, can I come in?
How far away from us are they?
They're scattered across the outside of this open field.
Okay, well, is there room for Hay to go inside?
Hay could fit through the door, yeah.
All right, well, we'll go inside then.
Excuse me, are you just inviting random strangers into my house?
Do you want to feed the beast?
Are either of you murderers? No, I didn't kill that
No.
kid.
After Sebastian gets inside and they close the door, I'm gonna cast Wall of Force.
Uh-huh. How long's that
I
stay
wanna-
up?
It's 10 minutes, but
It's a trap. Counterspell.
and try and like surround the house with as many panels as I can.
Okay, there's the stress points like the walls and the door you can get around with that. However, as he creeps inside, Gabby, Casimir, you two recognize him, of course, instantly.
What the hell are you guys doing here?
Bastion?
Why
Hey.
are you here?
I gotta find a thing.
Is it really you?
Yeah?
Ask him a question only Sebastian would know.
Did you come to get the other two?
Well, where's Liara?
Not alive, but not dead. She's in the jar. Somewhere here.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's bad.
Yeah.
No,
Gabby.
I'm looking for, I don't know, I've got it written down here somewhere. It's something, some spell component.
Gabby throws herself at Sebastian.
Well, hey,
This place is terrible. I want to go home.
it's all right. Is she at all affected by my aura that you can't be frightened within 10 feet of me?
It definitely feels a lot more comforting inside of the aura, Gabby, but the effects of these creatures, those lingering thoughts, seem to simmer. It definitely makes it a lot more tolerable.
It's always nice being around you, Sebastian. You have such a warm glow to you.
Are you coming on to him?
I'm a little uncomfortable right now.
No, he's an old friend.
Sort of. I mean, I met you like once. And you were a god then, and now
Then
you're like all
I've known you
scared.
forever. Or for a long time.
Yeah, Sebastian, she's been watching us for about 5 years or so at least. It's actually quite creepy.
It's what gods do.
All
Watch
right.
Everything?
Yes. What you're thinking? It's what I thought.
Hmm.
Apparently it didn't stop. It was all the time.
I didn't watch you all
Okay.
constantly. I checked in on you.
Is there anyone you watched like a show? I mean, a story? Like you just kept tuning into their lives every day?
Yeah. And if they were on the toilet or something, I looked away.
Oh, it was just them. Never mind. I was asking if there was someone different.
You know, I have to ask for a friend. How's Big Rock?
Who?
I thought you knew. Big Rock. It got dropped in the ocean.
Oh,
Wanda was very upset.
no, I never had the opportunity to meet Big Rock.
Oh.
Is this big rock a person or is it just a big rock?
It's literally just a big rock, but it was very important to one of her followers. He wasn't the smartest guy. I mean, he used to like get up in the morning and stare at the sun, but he was a really good guy.
That sounds fairly par for the course for your entire world, to be fair.
He did do that, and he gained great benefits from it. He is one of the most physical of my followers now.
How is he mentally?
Not great. Like he said, he's not the brightest bulb in the shed.
What's it?
What's a bulb?
You know, like the
I think
Oh,
plants
the-
grow out of them.
little plants, yeah.
Why do you have plants in a shed? Don't they need light?
Not all of them. Some
Exactly.
grow underground very well.
Anyway, so you guys are here because Liara died? Or
No,
is...
and about my crossbow.
Oh, you want the crossbow?
Yeah.
Yeah, Liara can really do a number on somebody with that crossbow, let me tell you.
Yeah. She is really good with her crossbow.
Why did she
And I'm
come here
still
by
looking for
herself?
my replacement.
I do not know.
I figured
But
you were
I'm-
here because you like wanted to get old, but I didn't think you had to do that anymore.
So I still kind of wanted to do that. That was still something I was trying to do, but then I heard from Blookie that Liara was in here for quite some time. It's
Okay.
been... She's been in here for at least a few weeks, if not a couple of months. Even though it only seemed about a couple of hours maybe on the outside.
Hmm.
Because of the time is strange. Do you want to help us? Could use it. This place is weird.
Yeah, I mean, maybe I'll come across. I'll look at my note. Joey, what does it say I'm looking for again?
While here, you are looking for a
Some
pennant.
roots or something.
You're looking for a pennant. This pennant has grown around a large tree over the past 20 years.
The tree has grown around the pennant, or the pennant has grown around the tree.
The tree has grown around the pennant.
All right.
Owen, I should also mention that those scarecrow that were following Sebastian have moved within the glow of the light outside.
I believe they're strong enough to handle your light.
Get the torches.
What kind of light is out there?
It's daylight.
Oh,
On
yeah,
our
I was gonna say I could
torches.
cast daylight. So yeah, but I guess that doesn't help.
I did
hmm.
too when I was out there, and it stopped them at first, but now they're coming through it.
They become more powerful the more they're around creatures that are afraid of them. And all of you are listening to Hay in the corner eating taffy, crying a little bit.
I'm gonna give
Mhm.
Hay a piece of salted licorice.
Oh.
So is Hayes being here like giving them more strength?
It's anyone that they can latch onto the minds of. Anybody who has trauma or regrets.
Okay.
So probably.
All right, buddy. I'm gonna have to like bop you into the other realm for a minute because these things are messing with you.
Oh.
You'll feel better when you come back. All right.
Okay.
And so I'll dismiss him and.
As much of a kind gesture as that is, he's already given them power until dawn.
Ah, jeez. You couldn't interrupt me.
It would have been rude.
Yes.
It also means at least he's not giving them more.
Right.
I guess.
Well,
Damn.
we have to go out there and handle them. You're wearing a fine suit of armor. Do you think you could help us?
Sure. I mean, they're not connected to anybody important, right? I was told not to mess with people because everybody's like connected. It's like the mafia.
These Fae in particular are not associated with any of the courts. They just stay out there and eat and then rest. That is their entire existence.
All right, then yeah, I think I can help.
Oh, you all can't go out there.
I
I'll
can.
be fine, and I cast protection of good and evil on myself.
Ha! So
There we go.
Sebastian is going out there?
I'll be going out there as well.
I'll go as well. Do these things bleed?
No.
I mean,
Of
they're
course.
scarecrows. I don't think so.
They're made out of memories and threads.
I really need to learn how to do this from Life Essence.
And they won't be able to be destroyed unless they are on fire.
I can deal with that.
Oh man, I used
Or
to know
just-
a guy.
I'll draw like the flaming sword. I'm good.
Flame tongue. Hey, I haven't
Did
used
he-
you in a while.
Well, no, I deal fire damage with this
I-
one, so
Yeah.
this will be fine.
I'm gonna stay here, but before you go, let me give you my blessing. How many people do we have here?
There's 6, including yourself, and then the 2 sisters.
All right, so 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll cast bless at 5th level, blessing everybody but myself.
Nice.
Alrighty. Well then, everybody, it's time to kick down that fucking door. Let me drag you all over to the proper map before you start rolling. Go ahead, everybody.
Look at that sexy token.
I don't know, look at him.
Ooh!
That's a hippo.
Have we long rested yet, or is this before we do so?
This is before the long rest.
Gotcha. Have we fought at all today?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
I took some psychic damage, but that was about it.
Can't remember when we actually last rested.
Man, that's
On the
trash.
ship.
Hmm.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're missing someone.
Me, sorry.
Don't know how to make Guppy smaller.
There you go.
Thank you.
Yep. Alrighty. Iblis and Owen, you two discuss who's going first.
You got a natural 20, man. I'm gonna give it to you.
Oh, okay. So you
Alright.
said they have to be on fire to be destroyed. Can they still be hurt, but not on fire?
She never clarified that, and that wasn't.
We're gonna find out then.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. First attack. Where are you? There you are. 29.
29 hits.
Okay. Oh, just so you know, I am aiming for this one down here.
Okay.
Alright, second.
Ooh.
Natural 1.
That also means misfire.
Hmm.
Your gun
What does that
breaks.
mean? God damn it.
Yup. You have to spend an action, or you have to spend one of your attacks to fix it.
Okay, well, good thing I still have another attack. So I will use my third attack to fix it. And here's the damage for the first attack. 14.
All right. As your projectile goes over towards the creature, it seems to go through some of the cloth, and then you see this wispy energy inside of it just moves aside and then swells back up. The creature seems almost not very affected by your projectile quite yet.
Yeah, we are blessed. Okay,
Yeah, but Bless doesn't help on a natural 1.
no, it does not.
Right.
Me and Guppy are gonna move over to here.
Alrighty. Iblis.
Okay. Sorry, I'm just reading something. Yeah, she's gonna gravity sinkhole. She's just gonna gravity sinkhole after seeing the bullet do absolutely nothing. It's gonna put it 20 feet. So let's see if I can. Want to be able to get him in there. So we'll put it right here. 20. Yep, perfect. Got 4 of them. So yeah, right here, just getting these 4. Let's see.
That's
there a
it?
way Yeah, and let me see. They have to make a. What is it? What kind of save? Does not say. Does
Con.
Say. Con. Yep.
Alright, top, right, middle, bottom. Is 17 a success?
No.
Okay, that means 2 of them were successful. They have resistance to magic. 21,
Okay.
23 are successful.
Okay, let me roll damage. Gravity sinkhole,
So the
5d10.
first one's fine.
Roll. Why is it not rolling it?
I don't know.
/R 5d10. Ooh, that was horrible. Okay, 18 damage.
Alright, and half as much to the ones that were successful.
Yep.
And then half as much again.
Everything that fails pulled right towards the middle.
Yep, I moved them there.
Okay.
Alright, failed, so that's 9. Success, so that's 5. Failed, so that's 9. Alrighty. All done?
Yeah, bonus action. Oh, I can't do that. Yeah, that's it. Bonus action hide. I mean, is dim light.
Oh no, you're bright like Gabby.
5, 10, 15. Is it dim light?
Torches all around the estate that are daylight.
No.
Maybe just shit out of luck.
You need to go into the darkness.
Yeah, I was gonna say, the second she gets in darkness, like, it doesn't matter. Okay, I guess I'm just walking over here.
The
That's my
problem
turn.
is getting in darkness around Gabby.
Ooh, bonus action dash.
Yeah, you can do
Forgot
that.
about that. Yeah, we'll go over here. That's my turn.
Whoa, what just happened to the map?
Whoop. I was trying to put an aura for my light, but it's literally the entire map. 90 feet.
Yeah, that's why we're not doing an aura. It's there.
Yeah. That's a lot.
All right, Bulkhead, go ahead.
All right. I'm going to go 5, 10, 15.
Oh, wait, that's a railing. Zoom in.
Oh, it's a railing?
And it's also a drop. You can follow the path
Oh,
down
sorry.
here, or you could just jump off a
5,
cliff.
10, 15, 20? Is that fine?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to, with my bonus action, cast a 4th level Ashardalon's Stride. Actually, I'm going to go 25 here, so I'm not next to someone when I activate it.
Alrighty.
So I get another 25 feet of movement speed.
Yeah.
My movement doesn't incur. It was 5, 10, 15. That was 20 feet of movement.
You don't get attacks of opportunity.
Yeah. And then when I move within 5 feet of a creature or an object that isn't being worn or carried, it takes, since it's casted at 4th level, it's 2d6 fire damage.
Ooh, go for it. Roll the 2d6 and show me where you walk.
So it's 10 fire damage. So I'm going to go 5. See, I have 35 more feet of movement speed. So 5, 10. All right, I'm gonna go to there, to the end there. That's 30 feet of movement. I hit all 4 of them with a Chardalon Stride.
All right.
So I'm gonna end there. Did it look like the fire did anything?
Oh yeah,
additional to
it
them,
starts
or-
spreading across. No, not additional, just they actually take the full amount.
Okay, and then I will, with my action, I'm going to do one. I'm gonna attack this scarecrow first with my Thunder Gauntlet.
Go for it.
Does a 20 hit
Yes, it does.
for 11 thunder damage?
11. They seem to be taking the full amount of that now.
All right. And then I
After the
will
fire.
attack this one with my second attack. Does 19 hit
Just barely.
for 12 thunder damage.
Alrighty, they take it. Pretty sturdy
that-
creatures, but as the flames begin to tickle around the bottoms of them, you see it ripples across them and it arcs all the way up their threads that are holding whatever essence is underneath together, now making that essence underneath much more susceptible to damage.
I will yell, "Burn them!" And then I'll be done.
Alright, Seabass.
All right. Well, seeing that, think he'll throw a fireball right there. It'll get all of those guys.
Right where?
So centered right there. That should get that whole group there. And I'll do it at... I'll do it at 6th level.
So these ones. This guy down to this guy down here.
Yep.
Alrighty. Dex saves. With advantage. We'll start with the top one, then the guy right to him, down, right, bottom, bottom right. What's your DC?
20.
So one of them failed. This guy down here. So that is 38 points of damage.
Looks like 2 of them failed.
Looks like, yeah, the second guy failed as well.
Oh, I apologize. Thank you. 38 damage on him.
I guess at least now they're all burning.
19s.
Alright. And then I'll go run just 40 feet out into the... Well... Yeah, I'll just move down here. Because I've still got that protection from good and evil from inside the house.
Yep. 10 minutes.
10 minutes, they all have disadvantage. That's my turn.
Alrighty. Now it's their turn. Bulkhead. The creatures begin to swarm around you. All of them granting each other flanking. You started your turn within 5 feet of one, didn't you?
Yes.
Alright, I need you... Oh no, that's the start of... Oh no, start of their turn. Nice. I need you to give me a charisma saving throw. That's a failure. You become frightened of these creatures. While frightened in this way, all attacks against the target are at advantage and automatically crit. Does a 20 hit?
20 does not hit.
Does 27 hit?
27 does. Yeah.
Okay. Next one. 23?
23 just hits.
Alright, that's 3 hits so far. 5 hits. 6 hits in total. And all of them are considered crits. So... 23. 6 hits in total, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's 23 damage per hit for a total of 136 damage.
Oh.
Seabass.
Yep. Remind myself what this says.
Oh, wait. Yeah, one of them screwed regardless. Okay. They have disadvantage on their attacks, but they have advantage from flanking. So, straight rolls. Tops, right, left, right, bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 27.
Yeah, I have an AC of 22.
28.
So the 22 or the 27 and the 28 would hit.
Alrighty, that is a total of 26 points of slashing damage. Oh, Seabat, or not Seabass, Kaz. Claw, 17 to hit.
That's my AC.
Alright, 13 slashing damage. 13 misses. Iblis, this one will dash all the way up to you. Since you-
Reaction, walk away.
Huh?
I'm just gonna use my reaction to walk away from it.
Which reaction is that?
Skirmisher.
Roll that in chat, it's been a while.
I love this reaction. It's the best one in the game, man. I don't want to deal with this today.
Doesn't provoke opportunity attacks. That's stupid. Alright, yeah.
It's a
scout
level
thing.
3 ability.
It
too,
goes
that's so
running all the way up to you and you just...
weird. Like,
Uh,
fuck you,
then-
buddy.
15. Yeah, I'll go right there. Cool.
Excuse me, but I'm the virgin in this story. I live. Alright, I believe that's all of them, correct? Gabby. You hear outside the sounds of your allies engaging with them, fire exploding out there as well, and the sounds of one of them starting to get dinged up a little bit. What would you like to do?
Dinged up a little bit. Is Bulkhead really scratched and dented?
It's not. It's gonna buffer out, but it'll take some love.
All right. Ooh,
by
I'm
a
gonna-
little bit, you mean a lot of it. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna see what's going on over there, and
You have the least hit points in the party.
I'm gonna summon up a little ball of light and chuck it over his way like shooting a basket. And I will cast Heal at 8th level, giving him 90 hit points.
Heal isn't touch, is it?
No, it's 60 feet.
Okay, good.
Yeah, so 90 hit points, and if he's blind, deaf, or diseased, it's gone. Oh, this spell has no effect on constructs or undead.
Oh, no.
Gabby would know this.
Okay.
Technically, my creature type is humanoid. I'm pretty sure.
I wasn't sure how that works with the playable races, because then technically I would not be able to heal him in any way, because all my healing spells say that.
I think technically, Warforged are technically. Is it Eberron?
Are
think for
Warforges
humanoid-
constructs? Yes. According to the Eberron Rising of the Last War, Warforges are a living construct. You are still a construct.
All
That's
right.
Mending Gabby.
I don't have mending.
Wait. Jerry Crawford had something more to say about this. Warforges aren't constructs. They're artificial humanoids, which means the rules treat them like humanoids. Well, fuck you, Jerry Crawford. Tell them to reprint the book. Oh, wait, no,
Right.
that gives them another reason to make money. Never mind. All right, yeah.
Yeah.
So heal would work.
Okay. Then I will cast an 8th level heal for 90.
God damn.
90 healing.
Why do they make it complicated? Like, just, you want to be a Warforged, you're a construct. You know? Like,
Yeah, you gotta take some good and some bad, but you know what? They are getting away from all the bad stuff when it comes to races, so I guess that kind of fits the bill.
uh-huh.
I thought in the book it like specifically said that they could still be healed. I just can't find anything about that.
We're going with the Jerry Crawford thing. I'm not putting that much effort into... No. Congrats, you can be healed. You have a soul.
Yeah, Moose always got healed before.
But heal is a very specific, big fucking heal.
So what you're saying? you
Even
have to have a
even
soul
Cure
to get
Wound
healed.
says it's no undead and no constructs.
Yeah, so is
Yeah, they
healing
all-
word.
Yeah, they all say it.
But mending.
But mending.
You could use mending on your what's that called? Your battles.
The Iron Defender thing?
Yes.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Is that your turn, Gabby? Are you going to be standing right there, right next to the Scarecrow?
No, she really doesn't want to be there. But she also doesn't like getting hit in the back. But she really doesn't want to be near a Scarecrow. She's going to step inside.
Close lock. You notice the two sisters are still inside. They just look at you and go, I think your friend's got this?
I don't know. I'll support them from here.
Alright, we'll support you. Kaz.
Give me a second, because I just remembered I don't have my rage thing in this. So I'm
Oh.
just grabbing it from the other game.
Yeah.
I found it in the book. It's not like in any of the like traits. It's in one of the the lore blocks. Although they were manufactured, Warforged are living humanoids. Resting, healing magic, and the medicine skill all provide the same benefits to Warforged as they do to other humanoids.
That literally makes no sense to me, but okay.
It's in my Rising of the Last War book.
Oh, I believe you. It's just... It
I
doesn't
agree, it
make
doesn't-
sense to me. But okay.
Yeah, I think it's obvious that they changed that because it made them too restricted.
Pretty soon they're going to have to make halflings medium size because it's unfair to make them shorter and slower.
I don't think my nose is gonna bleed.
I think they could.
You know I'm
thought
right.
I thought there was a thing where like they could be medium sized.
No, not halflings. They are half-ling.
Yeah.
Alrighty, so a bolt of light shoots from your chest. Which creature are you hitting with your lightning?
The one right in front of me.
Alright, con save.
Yep.
18.
DC is 20.
Alrighty, so it takes 8 points of lightning damage. Zap. And that one is ignited, correct? Yes.
No, it's 1d6 radiant.
Oh, please roll that then, because I just did the 8.
No, the 8 is the result of which one it is. And it is also blinded until the start of my next turn. Can it be blinded?
This creature is immune to the blind condition.
Gotcha. Yeah. Either way, so that happens rage, and then... yeah, just smash.
Smash. $29 hits for a total of 32 damage. $34 hits for a total of 31 damage. And 35 hits for a total of 38 damage. Oh, it's just barely still standing.
I blow on it just to see. Try and like spark the flames a little bit more. That's me.
Alrighty. Owen.
No. Okay. Well, I'm not gonna let my buddy Bulkhead get his ass whipped, so I'm gonna go here.
Mm-hmm. Are you jumping down the hill, or are you staying up top?
Ooh, I thought maybe I can climb halfway down, maybe still get flanking. I don't know.
No, they're pretty close up to the edge of that. You'd have to be like in the line of all the pumpkins.
Jumping down, how far is it?
It's a 10-foot drop. It might hurt you.
Fuck it, we're jumping down then.
Alright, let me roll. 2 points of bludgeoning.
Oh no, I stubbed my toe.
Ah!
Alright.
And that'll put you down right here.
Okay.
Or over here.
Let's get me here then. Alright. Then we'll go here. So I'll get flanking, and we're gonna screw up this guy.
So, attack of op from this guy?
Yeah, that'd be fine.
Alrighty. The claw. Crit!
Son of a bitch.
23 slashing damage.
Oh, not good with numbers right now. Okay. Alright. So we're going to attack this one, and I'm gonna go ahead and use sharpshooter
Go for it.
for hopefully all 3 attacks. I'm not gonna roll 2 nat ones at once, right? Why did do?
You don't gain advantage with a ranged attack in melee.
That's right, I don't.
So it would
So-
be the 18 minus 3
Yeah.
plus
'cause I
a
have
d4. Oh,
That is, it's
so
adding a
15
D4.
misses.
15 misses. Okay.
Yeah.
go ahead and bring Guppy over here to give me the help action.
Help!
He's gonna swim around its face and, you know, blow out little bubbles. So now I do have advantage. 20.
20 hits.
Alright. That is for 25. And then the last attack. That hits. And then I am going to use Astral Spark. And I'll put it up here. And that's an extra 6 force damage.
Well, that one's looking a little hurt.
Alright. And that's my turn.
Alrighty. Ibalus, top of the order.
After juking the scarecrow, 5, 10, 15,
It just, nope. It just.
25, 30.
What's
Okay.
that stupid horror game where you play as the killer?
Oh, Dying Light.
Dead by Daylight, yeah.
Yeah.
It's just Dead by Daylight. Nope.
Okay. I see that they're all fighting over there, and then one guy's completely surrounded. Okay, I guess I'll shoot the one in front of Kaz first.
Go for it.
End that thing.
Sick.
Actually, no, because if I do that, I lose my sneak attack. I'm gonna mark that one, and bonus action mark, and then yeah, I guess we'll take a nice shot at it. Hunter's mark, sneak attack, sharpshooter's on. This wouldn't happen to be a fiend, dragon, or celestial, would it?
It is
I
a
know what
fiend.
It is?
It counts as
Oh,
a
wow.
fiend. There's
Oh, yeah.
lore, guys.
Okay, so this is actually gonna be a +1 to hit.
Plus
I mean,
30?
yeah.
Nice.
No, it's +1 because of just +1 on top of whatever I roll on this. Advantage. 20, 30 to hit.
A 20-30 to hit?
30 to hit because
30
it has
hits.
a plus. Yeah. Okay. Perfect. Thank the Lord. Okay. So my damage thing doesn't work correctly. Like, so just know that this has an extra. Oh my gosh! Extra
Bless you.
4 points of damage on it.
Extra 4? Okay, go ahead.
Wow! Why did it only roll that? Okay.
All right,
it
so
only-
18.
what's
not
going
bad.
on? 2d6, 1d6, 1d12 +5 plus. Why didn't it roll the? Oh, that's why. Add 12 damage on top of that. Because I thought I added my bracers of archery and sharpshooter on it, but I guess it's not.
Yeah, you got a lot of setting up to do.
Yeah, well, it was set up. I thought. I don't know why it's not doing that. Crit 1d12. Here, I'll just damage 12 right there. Yeah, it's 16 extra damage on top of that, so it's 23, 30 damage on the
Alright.
first shot.
It's looking a little hurt now.
And then yeah, I'll shoot the one in front of Casimir after that. This should work this time. Yeah, let's go. No, Hunter's Marker, sneak attack.
No matter how much damage, it's dead.
Okay, it's dead then. Yep. And that's her turn.
Alrighty. Bulkhead. At the. Nope, you're frightened until the end of your turn. Okay. You might be muted, Bulkhead.
No, I'm just trying to think of what I can do here because when I'm frightened, I can't move closer to them, right?
That is correct.
So I'm literally stuck where I am.
Yeah, unless you have teleportation magic.
try it again. They don't take the damage because I'm not moving within them, within 5 feet of them, right?
Correct.
I'm gonna use my action to cast Fire Shield.
Alrighty.
I'm gonna choose a Warm Shield. So when they attack me, when they hit me, they take fire damage.
Sounds good.
And then bonus action, I'll use my defensive field to give myself 19 temp hit points. Yeah, that's it.
Alright, and then the fear ends. Sebastian.
All right. Well, I'm just surrounded by these assholes.
Yep.
They each only got 1 attack, right?
No, they each got 2 attacks.
Oh, they each got 2. Okay.
Yep.
All right. Then I will hit the guy in front of me who looks, like he's taking a few. I'll hit him with Fury. Oh, that obviously misses.
Yeah.
So my second attack.
That is.
Yeah, that one hits. Then I'll put a 3rd level smite into it.
Make sure you get your extra D8.
Yeah, because it's a fiend.
Yeah.
Nice.
16. Your DC is only 16?
No, my DC's 20.
Okay, your display
No,
DC is...
that
the
is
hammer is only 16.
yeah.
Okay.
That is the DC of the hammer to take away an attack. So the smite was 19 radiant, and it's
And then
pretty
13
much
from
my
the hammer?
turn. Yep. The hammer did 13, and then I did that. I missed the first one. So that's pretty much my turn.
Alrighty. All done?
Or actually, bonus action, I'm going to... Because I don't want to make it easy on him, I'm going to Misty Step.
Ooh.
Because I didn't actually cast a spell. I'll jump back closer to where my friends are. Is this on the wall right here?
That's the edge of the wall. Your back would be to it.
So then they couldn't get around me as well. Nice.
They couldn't get
Alright.
behind you, yes.
So yeah, I'll get my back against the wall. And yeah, that's my turn.
Alrighty. Scarecrow's turn. I need charisma saves from Bulkhead, Space Guppy, and Owen.
You said charisma?
I did, yeah.
Okay, just want to make sure. Ooh. Oh, he gets a +4, right? No, he's not blessed. Oh man, I don't do very good either.
I did not bless the guppy.
Rude.
Rude.
I'm gonna use my reaction to give Flash of Genius to Owen to give him +5 on the saving throw. Does an 18 save?
18 is still a failure.
Damn. I tried.
Okay. And now your turn, Bulkhead. Oh, you already rolled 22? You're successful. Sorry, I didn't notice that you rolled above that. Alrighty. Owen and Space Guppy are now afraid of the scarecrows. All attacks against you are at advantage and automatically crit if they are in melee.
How are they scaring us or scaring me?
When you start your turn in proximity to them, it's just all of these raised feelings of dread and horror from everything that this creature has consumed from others floods into you. It's an emotional flood.
Oh, it's not a telepathic flood?
No, this is not telepathic. Everything that this thing is manifesting has been physical.
Damn it. Okay.
Well, this
Alright,
one's going to
so
turn around and go after you, Owen.
Alright.
Claw. Well, it's an auto crit anyways. So that is going to be 26 and 26. Total of 52 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
Bulkhead, the 3 against you. They all have advantage still, but they don't auto crit. 30 hits, 20?
The 20. Let's see. The 30s hit. Anything less than a 23 misses.
All right,
It's
so
only
that's
2 hits.
1, 2. Yeah, only 2 hits. Nice. For a total of.
Or is it?
All
no,
of them
two those
have
attacks
advantage.
were-
So
No,
we
I
started the
think
30 and the 22. That's the first
Okay,
one
yeah,
to you.
So it's only 1 hit.
23 right down below.
Oh yeah, 23. Yeah.
All right, so 2 hits for a total of 26 slash damage.
And both of them take 5 fire damage from my fire shield. Is it 26 total?
That is correct. It hurts a lot less when you're not afraid of them. All right, these ones. 30.
I back up against the wall.
Only 4 of them can get to you. Who's closer? Owen. Unfortunate.
Is it because of like the path going down? Because would one of them not have to go across the kind of wall?
It's leveled across this pathway. It's just at a slope. So there's no additional movement on it. It's only when you go down all of it at once that it's additional. But they couldn't make it to you, so they go after their closest threat. Oh no, this one would have gone after you, Kaz. Because it can't get to him either. So dash. $20, $25, $30, dash.
Oh, yeah, it's still back there.
Dashes to you. Yeah, not yet.
Walk
It's at
away.
the end of their turn. Okay.
I'm gonna walk away.
Yep. Alrighty. Owen, one more coming at you. 2 more attacks at advantage. 22?
Yes.
17 misses, right?
Yeah, 17 does.
Alright, well, 22 hits for another 26 slash damage. Are you concentrating on any spells by any chance?
No.
Very good.
I'm only a ritually caster.
That's the end of their turn. Iblis.
Yeah, I was gonna walk away.
Yeah.
5, 10,
You're not going to attack me?
15.
Oh, good call, Sebastian. Thank you for reminding me.
Oh
Keeping
wait,
it honest, at least.
I forgot that I was concentrating on a shuttle on stride. I'm going to
Total of
I'm going to
3. 2.
I'm going to say that I failed because I got hit like 7 times the first round and then 2 times here. I'm just going to say I failed.
Fair enough. Alright, Sebastian. 8 attacks coming at you. No advantage. So we're just going to do 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2.
Oh, well, they're all at disadvantage. Because of
Alright, then we're going to do a
protection
whole
from-
bunch.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
damn.
8. 15
Well, at least
misses.
disadvantage is saving me a little bit.
25 hits.
I will shield.
29 hits.
Yeah, 29 hits.
All right, so 1 hit out of all of that. 13 slashing damage.
13 slashing.
Con save on your spell.
Yeah.
DC 10, so don't roll a 1. Yeah, that's definitely not a 1.
33. We love 33.
We love 33. All right,
And you even rolled max on the bless. That's super save.
Gabby,
It was minus 13, you said?
minus 13, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. Gabby, how's she feeling? Okay. So, Gabby sees her friends and her new friends starting to fight, and some of them take significant damage. So she musters up some hope, some courage, steps forth, her eyes start to glow, and her hair starts to burn bright red. And she is going to cast Firestorm as her light penetrates the entire field.
Firestorm! Nuking them.
I guess I need 10 10-foot squares to put down.
Is Firestorm one word?
I guess it's 2 words.
Man, this would have been a great
3,
combat if I
4,
was
5,
still-
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
This
There's
would have
10
been
of
a
them.
sick combat if I was still playing as
Yeah, Reese would be loving to
Reese.
burn these motherfuckers.
Yes, I mean, yeah.
That's why I said, I was like, ooh, I knew a guy after this.
Yeah, he would have been great here. Honestly, any wizard
Yeah.
is great here with just fireballs. Like,
Yeah.
but Reese would have been like, ooh, incinerate.
Yeah, oh shit.
Because they all have to be touching at least on one square, right?
Yep.
Okay. All right, so yeah, it'll be all of those. And since they're in my Corona of Light, they also have disadvantage on fire and radiant spells.
So straight rolls, Dex.
Yep.
All right, so we'll start with the ones over by Bulkhead, top right, bottom right, next to Owen, and then we'll get down to the 2 next to Sebastian. Good? This is Dex, right?
Sounds good. Yes.
Alrighty. So straight rolls, we're just doing 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. And this one's a single roll. Okay. 1, 2 failures in total?
I believe so.
Oh.
Let's roll some damage and see what we got. Firestorm. There we go. 48.
24 on him. 24 on him.
And I will choose to make none of the plants catch on fire.
Very considerate of you.
Mm-hmm.
24 on him. That one's the full 48.
I was less considerate because I think I made a line of burning steps.
Yeah,
as
you're
I
burning
ran
'em.
up. But my burning feet are gone now because I got hit a boatload of times.
Alrighty, that's the total of it. Should I just leave one of these squares out here?
No, I'm not gonna do it again.
Okay.
Oh
Oh no, now we have that issue back. Fuck me.
I think it's
Fuck
just
that spell.
I think it's just client side because I restarted and it fixed it for me.
It is, yeah, it only shows it to you because you see
Yeah,
everyone else updating.
Yay.
Because also once
Fine.
after I refreshed, it stopped having the issue.
Yay.
I'll reboot it, break.
Alrighty. All done, Gabby?
I will step over here and then I'll be good.
Kaz.
All right. I'm just gonna leave this one and just go. Bye. Thunder step over here.
Attack of... Nope.
Yeah. Relentless. Swing back against this one to the south of me.
The down one?
Yeah, the down one.
Oh, shit. Yeah,
36 to hits.
that fucking kills him.
Yep. So shift there, shift again. And then again to the one to the south.
Alright. Quack, quack. We call this one Killing Pumpkins.
Instead of the world being a vampire, the enemy is a vampire.
Yeah, you guys are really smashing these pumpkins, aren't you?
The world is a vampire.
So that's 26, 28 to the one to the south of me.
That's enough. He's dead.
And then last attack going to the one just above me.
Twenty-one, 36.
Yeah, 36.
Looking really hurt now.
Bonus action, Shadow cast me on the other side of Bulkhead. And that's me.
Owen.
The one that caused me fear, since he's dead, is that fear gone or does I still have it?
You still have the fear until the end of your turn.
Okay, do I still... Okay, so frightened,
You can't willingly move closer to that individual.
Yeah, and it says I have disadvantage on attack rolls when I'm in its line of sight, so it's dead, so I don't have it.
Yeah, I can't see shit.
Okay. Well, I'm still gonna run away from the dead body because it still scares me.
Spoopy.
So, 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. We're just gonna go in a straight line, just for the shits and giggles. And then we're gonna attack this guy.
Go for it.
Alright.
You are still... Yeah, no line of sight. You're good. Go ahead. 27 hits.
Okay. I really wish this doesn't stay on. Alright, for 25.
Oh, yeah.
He's still up, okay. Second attack. 28.
28 hits.
For 25 again.
That's enough to kill him.
Oh, good.
Oh
And
yeah.
then let's see which one. We'll go for this one for my last attack. 32, 31, for 14.
You said this one?
Yes, this one right here.
Alright.
And then bonus action, I'm going to use second wind because I am a little bit on the hurt side. 5 plus 19, 24. Alright, and that's my turn.
Next up, Iblis.
Okay, 5, 10, 15. Hey, Gabby. 20, 25. 30. Yeah, let's get right here. That's an easy place to shoot everything. I'm gonna move the mark onto that one with my bonus action. And shoot.
Move your mark onto which one?
The one next to Casimir, because I don't feel like having him get charmed. 24 to hit.
Hits.
Yay! Okay, add 4 on top of whatever damage is done. Actually, I'm gonna try clicking it and see if it goes through, but we'll see. Public. The +4 go in? Yeah, it did. Okay, so never mind, you don't have to add 4 on top of it. So that's
31.
31. I'm going real low on these checks. Okay, and then second attack.
Or use sneak attack? Not sneak attack, sharpshooter?
Yeah.
The plus 10's
Sharpshooter.
not in there.
Oh, it's in there. Have it on the.
Also, the
What?
-5 isn't in there either.
I have +1 on it because it would be favored foe, so that's 4 to hit, and then it's friggin' bracers of archery, which is +2 to hit, so it'd be +1. It'd be a
Oh, so you do
25.
have the extra 10 in there. Okay.
I'm trying to find the extra 10 damage though. It doesn't seem like
It's not
extra
displaying. You just add it in. +14, just make it easy.
It would be plus. So the 4 went through. I don't know why the other ones aren't, because I swear I just added.
Too many dice, probably.
Okay, yeah, it's not adding it. So add 12 more damage on top of that. Wow, yeah, it's knocking out like all my extra
Alright.
damages. So
It's-
20, 31, 43 damage. First shot.
It's looking really rough.
Okay, she's gonna sigh. She wanted to kill it. Okay, she'll shoot her second shot at it. Normal. That
That-
crits up too.
All right, well, it's
So-
obliterated.
I guess it hits this one now as well.
Yeah, it
That's the-
does.
No, I don't think Hunter's Mark transfers.
No, it
so
does
I'm
not.
I'm just gonna click all the static damages and see if they go through. Okay. Wow. Okay. 31, 35, 40, 43 points of damage.
And you
Alright.
see for the first time, as the arrow moves out from your crossbow, this little blade pulls up inside and the arrow splits in half as it goes flying out towards the other target and sinks into its back.
Second time, but yeah.
Okay.
Okay, that's her
Badass.
turn. Oh, Gabby, just walk away from the one to your far left. It's kind of funny. It's gonna give up hope soon.
Bulkhead.
Alright. I'm gonna start by punching the top scarecrow here. With my Thunder Gauntlet. 29 for 14 thunder damage.
Thunder, thunder, thunder.
And then on the one below for 33 and 12 thunder damage. And then bonus action, I'll use my defensive field and give myself some more temp hit points.
Alrighty. All done?
And I'll be done. I'll be done.
Sebastian.
All right, let's just keep on doing this here. This guy, I'll swing twice at him. Oh, my character sheet closed.
I hate when that happens.
Opening. Sorry.
Hits.
All right. I'll smite. Level 4.
Failed its con save.
Damn.
You did add in the
So-
extra die, right?
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure you get all your dice.
Level 4 smite. So that's a spell point.
Very smitten.
And next attack should finish him off if I hit.
All right. Damage. Pretty sure you're minimum. Yep, you're minimum.
All right, I will turn to face the other foes.
All done?
I'll drink one potion.
From your bandolier.
Bloop, bloop. Yep. Don't want that
Oh.
one. Oh, it's a 2. Oh, that's all right.
Sebastian, Shadowkaz, and Bulkhead charisma saves.
My spell, I can't be frightened by them.
Oh, you're good.
Shadowcast is immune to all conditions.
Oh, okay, he's good. Bulkhead. Bulkhead.
He said BRB.
Oh, he did? Okay. Then we'll handle that at the end. No, I have to roll for him. He failed. So, auto hits, advantage, yada yadas. Do. It can get to Gabby. Hi, Gabby. Hi,
Why did you bring
Gabby.
that thing over here, Evelyn?
Why do we hurt the ones we love?
We'll start with you, Gabby, because you haven't had any love yet this fight.
I'll warding flare the first attack.
16.
16.
Second attack,
Fantastic.
26
That'll hit.
for 13 slashing damage. Third attack, 30
That'll hit.
for 13 slashing damage. 25.
That'll hit.
So a total of 36 points.
39.
39 points of slashing damage. Are you concentrating on any spells? Bless.
Bless.
So you need to give me 3 con saves. Each one's DC is 10. Don't roll a 1.
Here we go.
And you are a warcaster, correct?
I am a warcaster.
Holy shit, only a +6. Oh, I miss those days.
Yeah.
All right. Seabass. Disadvantage. 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 All right. Are you back yet, Bulkhead? All right, well, I'm attacking. Advantage. 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 19 misses. The other 3 hit. Double damage, so 23 times 3 is 69. Nice.
Reaction on the top one whenever it connects.
Yeah.
Allow me. So I'm going to smash him.
So you attack in reaction?
Yes.
I'm back.
All right. You failed your charisma save, and you're taking 69 points of total damage.
Okay, so I take 50 actual. Okay.
38 to the top one.
30. Oh, it dead.
If it would have mattered, I would have done that after the first attack.
So its second attack was the 22. Wait, no.
Which
1,
would
2, 3, 4.
miss.
Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. The second attack was the 25. So get back an extra 23 points of. Get back 23 more hit points.
So I'm taking 27 instead.
Yep.
So I think I'm just gonna use a calculator.
Good
math
call.
is hard.
Yeah.
Fuck math. Calculators.
We have
Your
too many
teacher
hit
was
points, right,
wrong.
Duke? Yeah. We do have a calculator in our pocket at all times.
Yep.
And
All
I'll
right.
just
Was
use
that
the
everybody?
calculator app. Did they only attack me and not Kaz?
Correct. Because you were afraid of them.
I was just making sure because since I hit them with my Thunder Gauntlets, they would have a disadvantage on Kaz.
Yeah. They care more about whatever's afraid of them. It gives them.
How many total hits was it again?
Uh,
Well, Just from the one that's still alive. The other one doesn't matter because he's dead.
2 total hits. So this one down here would have taken an extra 9 fire damage.
It went each time, so...
He only hit you once. He rolled 19s and then 30.
Okay, so I only got hit twice. Okay, so you got 9 fire damage.
Yep. Alrighty. Gabby, your turn.
As an action, I'm gonna pop my Radiant Soul.
Ha!
Oh. And then bonus action, I'll cast a spiritual weapon behind this one. Right there. And we'll cast it at screw it, 9th level. That'll be fun.
You know it stops doing extra things at 5th, right?
Oh, does it?
Yeah. Or 6th? It says so in the spell description.
When you cast this spell using a spell slot at 3rd level or higher, the damage increases by 1d8 for every 2 slots above 2nd.
Keep reading.
That's it. It ends.
Oh, it actually does keep going.
Yeah, 2 slots above 2nd, so 8th would be the highest.
8th, is
8th
your
would be the highest, but I don't have a high an 8th slot, so I'm using a
So
9th.
9th. Fuck it. Let's go.
Yeah, right. Yeah, screw it.
You just take your sword and toss it behind it. Just...
And like, there you go. So, spiritual weapon.
As I recall, Sebastian used his only 9th level spell ever to cast Healing Word.
Who needs 3rd level spells or higher? Fuck them.
That'd be a crit.
Let's go.
Jesus.
Go ahead and roll it.
Yeah.
It does also get your Divine Strike. Keep that in mind. Or does Divine Strike say melee?
No, it's all attack rolls, but it did not add in Radiant Soul because I don't know why. Same thing with why it's too many dice. So 27 plus 29, 56, 76.
Whew, it's hurt.
And that'll be my turn.
Alrighty. Kaz, your go.
Alright, attacking the one that's left here. Smashing that.
To the left, to the left, to the left, to the left. Yeah, that hits. Wait. Yeah, it hits. 19 and then 14.
33. 34.
No, that's a crit. It's a 22.
22!
Above 22.
Let's go.
So that's so many extra dice.
Yeah.
Can we call it dead? Can we call it
Oh,
dead?
it's definitely dead, but roll your dice. Nice.
Extra 25 points on
Best religion ever.
that. So that's 2 and then moving. Seabass and smash.
This one over here.
Yeah, so
And
the
your
one I'm in
blade-
reach of.
And your blade does deal fire damage, correct?
Yes, it does.
So 35, and this one is ignited.
And then bonus action, resummon an echo. That's me.
Owen.
The action economy's so screwed up right now. There's so many people now, or so many things that are such high level.
Yeah, it's fun,
I'm just
ain't
gonna
it?
move- I know. I was gonna move there. Is that your Echo right next to Sebastian, or is that you actually?
The red mark is the echo.
Okay. You know what Gabby's getting screwed up on? So let me see if I can make it to her. No, I can't. Well, I can actually. So.
Keep in mind that one up there is not ignited yet.
I know, but the one near her is.
Yes. The one that's getting fucked up by a spiritual weapon.
Yeah.
Literal hammer of God. Just
That's the spell I use to fight Ares.
yeah, it works.
All right. So we're gonna attack this one. That's the only one I can hurt. So I know Casimir's got it handled down there with Sebastian, so I'm not too worried about it. All right. First attack. 20.
20 hits.
For 19. 30.
30 hits.
25.
25.
No, goodness.
Oh, it's looking real rough though.
Yeah. That is alright, so 25 again.
That takes it out. All done?
Yeah, that'd be it.
Alrighty. Iblis.
Okay. Gabby, ignore that one next to you. I think it's funny that nobody plays with it. Sorry, let me get that. That wasn't even her voice.
I think that's the only one you could see, though.
Yeah, I want to help Seabass, but
I'm doing fine. I got these guys right where I want them. I
Yeah,
got my
with
back against the
Casimir.
wall, and now Casimir showed up. I'm like, oh, it's done. That was my whole plan. I was like, I just gotta like tangle up a bunch of these fools and just try to get rid of their advantage.
Wait for Kaz to get here.
Okay, this is a fucking shot in the dark. I'm gonna cast Grasping Vine on this thing.
On which one?
This guy over here. I'm gonna pull him 20 feet away from Kaz.
24. No.
Damn it.
Would have been funny though.
Would have been hilarious.
Okay, just pretend it's not there. And 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Cool, that's my turn.
Bulkhead.
1 second. Okay, so since the one that killed me is dead, is the movement restriction gone? Or is
It is until
all-
the end of your next turn. It stays on.
So I can't move close to any face scarecrow.
Only the one that feared you, which is this one here.
Okay.
Or technically it would have been the top one because it goes top, bottom is always how I do things.
Okay. But okay, so I can still move towards, say, this one, correct?
Yeah, but make sure you're not walking up the hill. You have to take the path or
Yep.
fly or something.
I'm gonna cast. I'm fairly certain that it's definitely. I'm gonna cast Firebolt against this scarecrow because I gained that as a cantrip because of my all-purpose tool, or I chose that as my cantrip that I gained from the all-purpose tool.
Let's go.
26 to hit for ignore the 2 because it's not an enhanced weapon, but 26 fire damage.
And it is now ignited. All done?
I'm going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That's not too close to the side of the hill, correct? Where I'm ended?
No, you're good.
Okay, and then bonus action, I'll use another defensive field to give myself 19 more temp hit points. And that's it.
Sebastian.
Yeah. Well, it's not so. Shadowcast doesn't give me advantage, or does he?
No, he does not grant threat.
Yeah. If I got over here, would I be flanking this one with Casimir? Or I'd have to be like directly
you'd
across.
have to be where Shadowcast is. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, then I'll just stay where I am. Attacking. Well, actually, yeah, I'll attack that lower one. I might be able to kill him, stop him from attacking. Strike.
Hit.
That'll hit. And then I'll smite, of course. Get him 4th level smite. He's a fiend. Attack again.
Hit.
I don't. I gotta double check.
Oh, wait a second. Do you have any fire on any of this?
No.
Ooh, so all of this is supposed to be.
This
half.
one's flaming. The one below it has got
Oh,
the
the one
flame
below
icon
is
on it.
flaming. The one top isn't. Okay, yeah. My bad.
Yeah. So yeah, I was gonna smite. I have one. Okay, so yeah, I'll 4th level smite. Be my last 4th level spell, but I've got other things. Extra 25 radiant.
Oh, it's just barely still up.
Well, that's
Con save. It failed.
I failed one of them, so it's -1 attack. Oh, I wish I could do something else to it, but I don't have anything.
Bonus action. Dagger.
Yeah, I wish.
Alrighty. Next up, the Scarecrows. Gabby, charisma save. Casimir is immune because you're inside of Sebastian's aura now.
And
21?
Can't be frightened in my aura.
Gabby, you are successful. Alrighty, well, this one's going to take its one lonely attack against you, Sebastian. 30.
Son of a bitch.
Wait, disadvantage, 27.
Yeah, it is disadvantage, but still, I can't shield that. Yeah.
That's 13
gets me.
slashing damage.
You son of a bitch.
This one's going to
Your
go after
dying
you.
breath. Swing at me.
24.
I'll shield that.
Alright. Second attack, 23.
So yeah, it's 27 now, so.
Yep. Gabby.
Hit once, con save.
I'll warding flare the first one.
21.
That misses.
Second attack, 29.
That one will hit.
13 slash. Gabby, your go.
Sorry, Iblis. This thing's not ignoring me, so I can't ignore it. And I'll draw Dawnbreaker, Soul of the Morning, and take a couple swings. Well, that's a crit
Yeah, it is.
and an 18.
18 just barely misses.
On that first hit, it will need a dexterity saving throw. It might be fairy fired, so I might have advantage. It's saved.
All right.
Very much so. But Dawnbreaker,
Does Dawnbreaker things.
yeah.
Jesus.
16, 25, 33, 53 points of damage.
It's a hell of a crit.
The dawn has broken.
Yeah.
Oh, it's looking pretty hurt.
And then move my spiritual weapon behind it. And copy version of Dawnbreaker will attack. I have so many buttons.
Oh, wait. Dawnbreaker just attacked a fiend.
Yes, it did.
My most mortal of foes. I thirst for more.
Oh. I didn't know you hated fiends.
You never talk to me.
I've been busy. So much paperwork. We'll have a chat, but not right now.
All right, go ahead and swing. 27 hits. Forgot that Dawnbreaker is sentient, right?
Right. 56 points of damage.
Yeah, that takes
think-
it out. Wait, no, you don't get the 20 from Radiant.
Yeah, the Radiant Soul is only once a turn.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah,
right,
yeah.
yeah.
Well,
So
it's looking really rough now. Adnan?
That be it?
Kaz.
Bonus action. Me and Echo will switch places.
Switch places!
I so rarely actually get to use
He
that.
usually dies before you get to do anything.
Yeah,
But at least it
I
takes
never
a
get
hit.
to do anything. Or I can just move myself. I very rarely actually get to use the part where I slip through shadows instead. But yeah, appearing and flanking with Sebastian.
Go.
Smash.
All right,
smashing the
it
top
is
one.
not ignited. Oh, wait, no, you deal fire damage, so it will be.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that hits. 21, 36. You're real consistent with the 36s, man.
That's what he does. It's consistent damage, not like huge chunks of damage.
Not
Well,
58. It's just 36 every
Exactly.
time.
like I don't have great weapon master or something, so it's not like massive chunks of damage.
You don't
It's
have great
consistent.
weapon master yet.
Maybe, I don't know.
I mean, with your to hit, I think you can take the minus 10.
-5. I can
Yeah.
add more stuff to this.
You could take a minus 10. You're good. 20, so 32.
Yep.
Alrighty. And 1931.
Also, they're both still standing, so I'm not happy with that. So action surge.
Go for it.
That's exactly what I was looking for.
Fucking go for it.
So, there is a feature of Epilogue I have been forgetting to use this entire time. So when I roll a 20, each creature of my choice within 5 feet of the creature takes 5 damage of the type, which is 3 fire, 2 radiant. So it burns both of them.
And that's enough to kill the other one, too.
Nice. Oh
I have been
man.
forgetting that feature this entire time.
Yeah, I've never seen that before. You never
No.
brought that up the whole other
Never.
campaign.
Well, you have
No.
2 more attacks.
Is there anything left? Oh yeah. Okay. I have movement, so thunder step up.
Boop, boop.
And what did these things look like again?
Huh?
What do these look like again?
They're scarecrows.
Which is good. No, those don't look satisfying to bite at all.
Sheer
So
cloth, and
just-
underneath is this wispy energy.
Sure. Wispy energy. I want to eat wispy energy. Bite. Nom nom nom.
Yep.
Just trying to consume everything.
Well,
so
that's
that I
enough
can
to
get a
kill
taste.
it. How do you want to do this, Casimir?
Absorbing that like wispy essence because he is trying to grow accustomed to more different things.
So, as the creature is getting ready to assault Gabby for another time, Casimir thunder steps behind it, sinks his teeth into the fabric, and begins slurping up the thread and the essence like it's a noodle as he drinks the creature completely dry of all essence, and it dies. And I think this is where we'll go ahead and go on break, everybody. GG's. Welcome back. Where last we left off, the party had just vanquished a very small portion of all the scarecrows that are out throughout this vast, incredible landscape that you all have been visiting and trying to rest inside of. Realizing that you have to first burn them, and then they become susceptible to your damages, made it a lot easier for you all to handle, though that was not without a little bit of panic and a little bit of trusting in your allies to keep each other up and running. So, with all of that happening, the last of them ignited and slurped up by Casimir, the evening is now yours. The sisters will pop out, though. Would you all mind coming inside so we don't attract any more of them that might get more powerful, please?
Sounds like a good idea.
Yes, ma'am.
Absolutely.
Nightmares taste slimy. I'm one drawn in.
I want my money back for that licorice.
What licorice?
Did you even pay for the licorice?
Yes.
You want money back? He's the one who brought them here. Ask him for money.
But you did not step outside.
We were protecting her when she was running back in and out. Keeping the door open, shutting it, watching her back.
I thought you couldn't lie here.
No, that's exactly what we were claiming.
That's still a lie. You could say
We
it's
were
a claim, it's still a
prepared.
lie.
We were prepared to defend and protect her. That's what we told her, right?
They did.
Thanks for considering the rest of us.
We're still offering us some
She's the
house
god.
tonight.
Actually, that
Next
was a
time.
lie. I couldn't finish that sentence.
You are
She
not
couldn't even
thankful.
start it. Yeah, she couldn't even start it.
Next time, I might just have to let the scarecrow or two in.
Hey, talk to him over there. He's the one who brought the freaking bird flying thing that spoke.
Which? Do you have
It's
any,
all right. We took care of it.
Do you have any poisons?
Yeah, of course I have poisons.
Can I see them?
You could. Are you interested in purchasing any?
Yes.
Very well. She goes over towards a back room and comes out with a small case. And when she opens it, you see that there are 12 total vials in front of you. Each of the vials has a different picture on it. Are you proficient in poisoners by any chance?
This is Glacy's. Yes. This...
Okay. Roll poisoner supply, utilizing intelligence.
Poison. I'll use game advantage. Intelligence. Advantage. 16. Wow, that was low.
Yeah. Let me get my list.
While we're in here, I'm gonna cast Mordenkainen's Private Sanctum, and sort of protect us a little bit for the rest of the night.
Cast a prayer of healing on everybody. Take 10 minutes.
So, you notice a few poisons out of the 12. The first one is an ingestible mixture called Truth Serum. Another one is called Slowfoot, which is ingestible as well. There is Giant Toad Poison, which that's an injury poison. And the last one that you can identify just by looking at its, nature and the symbol on it, is Opia Poison. Opia Poison is an ingestible toxin that dissolves into drinks and completely confuses the mind. A creature who is subjected to the poison, they become stunned for a very brief period of time after a short period of time. That's Opia. Any of those other poisons you are unfamiliar with?
What are these?
Oh, I was asking you out of character. Do I need to go over Truth Serum, Slowfoot, or Giant Toad poison?
No. She's Giant Toad. Yeah, it's just 2d12, right?
Giant Toad is 1d10.
Okay, I'm thinking of something else then.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, she's gonna look at the witch. What are these other ones? Preferably not ingestible.
Not ingestible. Oh, that makes this a bit more. She takes away a great number of them. Is contact okay?
I don't know. I haven't touched. I was in Exandria, where poison's very illegal.
Oh, well, I mean, sounds boring. Contact poisons. When you come into contact, you wipe it on somebody, you get it on their face, you touch their eyes.
That's fine. I'll put it on my arrow.
It doesn't really work unless you leave it on them for a period of time. So you're looking for things to shoot people with.
Not unless you have one that will make a fey. I don't know. Torture it. Hurt it very much. If it's ingestible, I'll take it.
I don't have anything like that, unfortunately. As you can imagine, that's highly frowned upon.
Dawnbreaker likes killing Fae.
We do have purple worm poison. Only one of those, though.
Take it.
All right. We also have basilisk eye poison.
What does that do? Freeze people?
When it gets injected into them, they have a chance of becoming frozen and turning into stone.
Gotcha. Do you have anything that causes vulnerability?
Oh, heavens, no. That's very specific of you.
I'll take the purple worm. I'll take the basilisk one.
All right, purple worm. That is going to be
And I'll take the opiate.
2,500 for the purple worm.
Lacey's, do you want my purple worm poison?
You have purple worm. Why do you have poison clammy?
This has been in my inventory for years.
This was the poison I gave you to use against Leo, isn't it?
Maybe. I don't even know why I have it anymore. But you can have it back if that's the case.
Yes, I would like it back.
There you go.
Okay, I'll add that.
I've got some poison if you want it as well.
Fine.
It's sneezing powder. Here you go.
She's gonna look at it and be kind of mad.
It sounds like a gag more than a poison.
It would work on Faye.
I'll make sure to keep
I don't have any of the details of what this item does. I just have a sneezing powder. Because it was when I robbed stuff from
Do you know if
during
I have
the
to
war.
throw it in its face or it has to eat it on something?
It's just a handful of dust.
Yeah, it's just a fucking pocket sand.
Also, do you have any drugs?
What?
To sell? Do you sell drugs?
I mean, we have things that'll make you forget about your problems. So yes. But we use it more medicinally.
I use my cocaine pretty medicinally. It helps fixes a lot of people's problems. What kind of drugs do you have? Do they have any special effects?
Well, before we get on to something else, she is going to point out that she has one incredibly rare and exotic poison. This is the Black Lotus extract. You would immediately recognize the name. The most dangerous poison in any world you've ever been to. It is incredibly difficult to find, and one of the most extremely rare plants, except for the individuals who can tend and take care of it. However, those individuals are sought after by local governments and killed, as well as all of their plants destroyed because of how exactly unique this leaf is. It is odorless, colorless, and virtually invisible liquid made out of it.
It generates mana really well too.
What does it do? Like, does it just kill?
Oh, it's an ingestible that upon ingesting it, you would have to be an exceptionally strong individual not to instantly die.
How much?
That is 5,000. It's the only one I have, and the only one I've ever been able to make.
Someone spot me 1,000 gold.
Here you go.
Sure, here- okay.
Yeah, she's gonna pull out a sack, and it has exactly 400 platinum in it.
All right. So make sure you label down the Basilisk Eye is a DC 12 con save. Or Petrified.
Oh, she's not buying any of the other stuff anymore because she can't afford it. She's just buying.
Oh,
the...
okay. DC 20 con save, 10d10 poison damage, or half as much on a success. Ingested only. Odorless, flavorless.
12d10. 12d10.
10d10. 10d10.
10d10. Ah.
DC 20, which is like the highest DC for poison.
DC 20 con save. Odorless, tasteless,
Colorless. It's virtually invisible, meaning it can mix into another drink and it wouldn't even change the color of that ale if you did that.
I think I'm gonna have fun with this.
And you have exactly one dose.
I'll buy Ulysses the purple one poison as well.
While this is going on, I'm casting, I think I mentioned Mordenkainen's Private Sanctum.
Mm.
So basically, in a 100-foot area around the house, sound can't pass through the barrier at the edge of the area. The barrier of the warded area is dark and foggy. Sensors made by divination spells can't enter the area or pass through the barrier at its perimeter. None of us inside can be targeted by divination spells. Nothing can teleport in or out. No planar travel is allowed. And that's it.
Alrighty. It is completely safe here. So make sure you add those 2 poisons to your character sheet. Keep in mind that the Black Lotus one has to be ingested. That's the hardest part about those. And, well, you have a sleight of hand check. You're fine.
Lacey's isn't good at sleight of hand. Like,
Well, you're not bad at it.
but it's great at stealth. Problem is, it's like poison, so like some things just don't even get bothered by poison.
Right, but, you know. Hi,
Most
Mr.
people
King.
do.
Enjoy.
And since it's ingestible, you can't kill. You wouldn't be able to kill Bulkhead with it because he doesn't eat.
Well, she's not trying to kill a party. Like,
I know. I'm just
like
making a joke.
You want to try it?
By the way, something I forgot to mention is the other day we had a few donations for DM inspirations that flood out into other games. So this one and the Saturday game are both affected by Otis's 5 DM inspirations to me.
Yeah.
So I have 5
Good.
rerolls.
Good. I will be, giving him an earful tomorrow.
He didn't send it for this game. He sent it for the Sunday game, but that game was full, so I have to put it into the other ones. Because I'll never have
So-
more than 5 per game, ever.
Yeah, I'm still giving him an earful.
Go for it. Thank you.
What a
Otis.
jerk!
So,
Thanks, buddy.
Damn him for supporting our content creator.
I know. So horrible, this
other-
war.
Can other inspirations counteract those ones?
No.
You pay to get rid of them.
I actually have a few stacked up inspirations.
Those are all yours.
Yeah,
Damn
I've got a
it.
couple still too.
Yeah.
Let me see. I think Lacey's has one right now. Yeah, I have one. It's.
So,
Do you have anything that bypasses poison immunity?
no. I've never heard of anything like that.
I have.
Then why didn't you get it?
So you don't. I asked if you had it.
No.
You're looking for a poison that can poison people that are immune to poison?
Something that just gets for their immunity. It didn't last time with those arrows. She looks on her back and the 3 glowing arrows. That's on specific creatures.
Yeah, nothing like that. But thank you so much for generously purchasing these things and honestly getting them off my hands. Well,
Do you,
since the scarecrows are dead, my sister and I are probably going to stay up just to make sure we don't get creeped up on by any more random travelers. Do you guys know anybody else that's out there right now?
there's a gopher that we
Oh.
don't like.
He's a groundhog, but now he's an elf.
And
Oh.
there's a Hydra. We know Pelucanos.
Yes, I'm aware of Pelucanos. I'm not worried about him wandering into the pumpkin patch.
Thanks for these poisons. I'm gonna go make some food. Does anyone want any food?
I guess help
Oh.
yourself to the kitchen.
I was gonna ask. I was here. I was kind of sent in this direction. I'm trying to find a large pennant that's grown into a tree. I need it for like my boss.
A large pennant that grew into a tree.
Yeah, it's like a spell component or something. It's in here somewhere.
Let me see that map that I gave you all.
We have a map.
Yeah, she gathered you up a general map of the area. Glacies asked for it last session.
This is true.
Well, if there was a tree like that, you'd be looking for thinner trees.
Points to the red one in the middle. I mean,
Wait, you're talking about the trees that... Oh, the pennants. Yes, there's a specific type of tree that grows inside of the Court of Autumn. Every time that autumn goes into its slumbered state before moving out to become the dominant season here, it has all of its trees shrink, and then fairies frolicking around can leave trinkets that they've stolen from different places around these trees, and when they grow again, it expands them and infuses them with some supposedly unique magics that certain people can utilize. you're looking for something closer to the Court of Autumn itself, the actual court, or probably closer to Everfall.
All right. Thanks for the information.
You want a tree that's thinner towards the middle and then very big in the base and then top.
We're actually heading towards Everfall, Sebastian.
Nice. Is it cool if I hang out with you guys then?
Of course.
Would
More
any, of
allies
you,
in this place is definitely better.
would any of you be interested in helping a couple of ladies tend to their fields tomorrow?
Sorry, I like men.
I meant actually tend to the fields. The pumpkins, the cabbage.
Why would we want to do
I mean-
that?
We can try, but we can't fuck that field up.
That's precisely why I was asking. You know, it's fine. I'll just handle it myself.
I mean, if we can help with something, but I don't know if there's anything we can do to save that.
You all did some pretty remarkable things, so I figured you might be able to do something. Are any of you capable of helping crops or just destroying them?
My fire didn't burn them.
She looks at everybody
didn't-
else.
I didn't destroy that much. I used to be able to do some of that stuff, but not anymore.
You're not that high of
I
a
just-
druid anymore.
I just
Exactly.
gave your pumpkins some iron so you could be healthier.
You didn't bleed that much.
Oh, I was talking about shooting. I missed a couple times.
Very well. I guess we'll tend to it ourselves.
I was a child, and you wouldn't let me in your house and left me to die.
Because you were a very creepy child. She was creepy, right?
She
Yes,
just is. I
absolutely.
think it's just her base state is creepy.
Remember, guys, you can't lie while you're here.
Excuse me.
But I think that your base state is creepy. I've only known you to be creepy. It's not necessarily a bad thing. It's just.
Oh, I
how
think it
you
is
are.
necessarily a bad thing.
He's growling.
What?
You live in a house made of candy and you find. Never mind.
What? What's wrong
I
with a
could've
house
picked-
made of candy? It's sweet. And whenever you have to get a little hungry, you just... She reaches over to the table, breaks off a corner, and starts chewing on chocolate.
I wonder why they had one of the most dangerous non-tasting poisons on the planet and one of the tastiest houses in the realm. Seems a little weird, doesn't it?
I recreationally make poisons based off of what I find in the
Oh,
fields.
So you have one of these plants planted here.
No, I don't. I just found one in the fields.
Where?
South of here?
It's not a lie. We know it's south.
Here's the thing. Like,
Roughly about an acre and a half that way.
this is the Fey realm. There's a lot of weird things that happen here. It's not if a thing is weird to us, it's probably not necessarily weird in a general sense because it is a base state of this realm that weird things happen.
And what else would we use to build a house?
Wood.
Wood.
Are
I
you
don't know, there's a
kidding
lot
me?
of Trees.
Why would
I
you
don't think you
use,
can use
wood?
wood here.
Brick.
The trees would... The Ents would destroy it.
What about stone?
We don't have access to stone here in this court. Not
Remember,
really.
trees aren't people.
Trees
You
are
could-
people.
You could. Do you have access to mud?
Yes, but we're not living in a mud house.
What
Oh,
clay?
candy.
What clay?
No, we don't have access to a lot of clay out here. Over towards the rivers and the lake, yeah, but not here.
What about collected sticks and dung?
You would rather live in a house of shit than candy?
I'm simply saying you could technically fashion brick out of either mud or clay, and you would
Or
make it-
chocolate or licorice.
What do you do when it rains?
Yeah, what if you have a heat
It doesn't
wave?
rain. doesn't do that?
What
What's a
about
heat
tacos?
wave?
Tacos. Okay. I'm going to bed.
A house made out of tacos. That's everybody's dream tonight.
How many children have you ate?
None.
Tried to?
None.
Why would you ask that question?
That is
Feels very
Is that-
predatorial.
common where you come from?
It's their stories to scare children. There's a story of two children getting lost in the forest. They happen upon a house made of candy and a witch within who tries to cook them and eat them.
Why would you eat children when you have a candy house?
Sometimes you
Yeah,
do
that doesn't
it.
make any sense, guys.
The logic that exists in the story is almost non-existent, especially the part about how the children somehow overpower the witch and push her into her own oven.
And you say Zodiac's the stupid ones. Right.
Technically, this story isn't from Ibis.
Can you do a history check to find out where that story came from?
Please.
Came from the hells.
Please,
Oh!
It's literally a fairy tale. It came from here.
I mean, it. Not to sound insensitive, it is a fairy tale.
What? That's very predatorial and creepy sounding.
Why do you think I've asked you these questions?
Something tells me that maybe some. Do you have any enemies?
Our other sister?
What kind of
There you
house does
go.
she live in?
God, it's the wicked witch.
She doesn't live in a house. She was crushed by one.
Damn it.
And then
So
somebody
she-
stole her shoes.
Well, long ago, there was this house that came here. All three of us were in it. It was floating on an island. We were just little ones back then. I was the middle. She was the eldest. And she was always kind of a bitch. And then one day, the magic in the floating house just stopped. And when it was crashing down, she tried shoving our sister here out the door to cushion her fall, but in trying to do that, she got pushed by me, and then the house fell on top of her, and she died.
So she died when you were kids.
Yeah,
Yeah,
And
personality.
there's no possible way that she survived.
I mean, is there a possible way to survive falling a few hundred feet and getting crushed by a house when you're like 12?
Yes.
Well, my only reason for asking this is since you very clearly live in a house made out of candy,
Right?
someone made up this story who is from here and then spread it out into the plains.
Did your sister eat a child?
Did my sister? She was a child.
That didn't answer my question.
I mean,
Do you
technically,
know how
mom had. They thought mom had twins, but only one came out.
Do you know how biology works?
Yes, I'm aware.
No, I was sorry. I was talking to Glacies.
Oh.
About the whole like child having child thing.
And
Oh,
a
no.
mommy witch and a daddy witch love each other very much.
Aren't they warlocks? I thought it was witch and warlock.
I mean, they're just gendered terms for the same basic idea.
Continue.
So yeah, you might have, or at the very least, it may have been a prank that someone played upon you that might make people think that you were going to eat them.
That is disgusting.
You know what? It was probably from your inhospitable. I can't say words right. you not being nice to children and shooing them off your property.
Children are creepy.
And
Wouldn't you agree with that? As
She-
also, do you know if
she's
anyone
not
else
wrong.
has a house of candy, or you're the only one that follows this construction method?
As far as I'm aware, we're the only ones that have a house of candy. Yeah, nobody really makes candy like me.
Maybe somebody was spreading chaos.
Yeah, it's a prank or something, probably.
Yeah. Or maybe it exists within the dreamscape. Ooh.
all the children where I come from know that story. So, you might want to,
Well, can you shut down the
Hiring.
misinformation that's being spread around about us?
I believe you need to hire a PR team.
I mean, we could.
I'm not going to.
It's an issue of. It's a story that has become so prevalent in the general nomenclature that it's hard. It would be hard to change that wave of thought quickly. We could try. It would be difficult, but you have been kind enough, as hospitable enough as it is, so
Thanks.
I wouldn't be opposed to.
I don't remember her being
Trying.
kind to Glacies.
Well, she was being kind to child Glacies.
She was
also-
creepy. She refused to say, "I'm not trying to murder you." She kept playing around.
Well, it's.
Is that common where you guys come from?
I mean, I've only known Glacies for a short time, but I believe she prescribes to the mode of thought that you should have a plan to kill everyone that you meet.
That is
That's
a
about right.
depressing way of life.
I think she's just full of hatred.
Well, no. Like, okay. I don't know what to say to that.
Well, I don't blame her if she was treated like this as a child by strangers. Imagine how she was treated as a child by non-strangers.
I have a
believe it's the
27
exact
passive.
opposite.
I'm trying to sleep.
Alright, and I'm gonna sit down. Give me a second. You guys keep talking.
I believe it was the exact opposite. I don't think she's filled with hate. She's filled with so much love that it hurts. And that when that love is betrayed, it comes out as hate.
I love that Gabby really believes this.
Poor Gabby.
She's very naive.
Bless your heart, Gabriella.
Can you bless a god?
It's another turn of phrase.
I don't see why not, though.
I mean, wouldn't gods be able to bless other gods? Granted, I'm not a god, but
Yeah, and there's higher up gods that are more powerful. I'm sure they could bless us.
There we go. You guys can hear me all right?
yes.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Good.
Rest sound is probably a good idea after that battle. I'm probably gonna just power down for a bit. He's gonna go stand in a corner and just stop moving. His eyes sort of dim, and he just is standing there like a statue.
That's kind of creepy.
Very, right?
What do you do
Why
if
did
something
all of
happens?
your
Like,
weird-
do you have to go over and push a button?
His eyes light back up. I'm still fully conscious
Ah!
of my surroundings when I do this.
Dude, that is super creepy, man.
I mean, it is how I am designed. Whether that is creepy to you is of no concern to me. And then his eyes dim again.
Jeez. That takes some getting used to.
Yeah.
Seems all right, though. I mean,
Maybe we should put a sheet over him or something.
no, don't leave. He's aware of everything.
That's fine. And she'll throw a sheet over him, but the eyes are still somewhat dim through it.
It's really creepy thinking about somebody watching you the whole time.
Right?
Isn't it? Yes.
Alright, guys. Long rest? Long rest? Long rest? Long rest? Long rest?
Oh,
Long rest?
Oh,
please.
long rest. Morning rolls around. As you stretch and begin to feel all of your bones and muscles finally reactivate for some of you, and for others just become less tense, you take a big, long yawn and look out the window at this beautiful autumn field before you, the incredible nature of this beautiful farmland that you all found yourselves inside of. And then you notice there's this ambient music playing above your heads right now.
Like in the
Bulkhead-
sky?
Just seems to be playing from above you. You can't discern its location.
That's
Bulkhead,
weird.
Bulkhead's eyes brighten, and he's like, and he pulls the sheet off. Does anyone else hear that music?
Yes, it's quite lovely, isn't it?
Don't say that until you know
Kinda
what the
creepy.
what's doing it.
Are the witches awake?
The witches are awake, cooking currently.
Does it sound like it's coming from a particular direction, or it's
Above
just?
you.
Oh.
Bulkhead will go to the kitchen. Do either of you hear the music?
Oh, yes, that's a personal enchantment we have here. During daylight hours until breakdown and dusk begins to fall, we have music playing all the time, so people who step in can enjoy the atmosphere.
That reminds. And it's daylight, so we're not worried about the scarecrows anymore, correct?
Nope, they reset every day at dawn.
He'll dismiss the private sanctum. It lasts for 24 hours or until he dismisses it, so he'll
Yep.
dismiss it.
So everybody, breakfast is being served to you. It is the most ridiculously sweet breakfast that you can possibly imagine. Pumpernickel bread with some berry cream cheese spread, a variety of different fruits, and then pancakes that just are piled up with syrup. And chocolate. And each of you are given a hot chocolate, as well as a glass of orange juice, with the pulp. It's the only way they serve it.
Good. It's the only way
Bulkhead will
to drink it.
Bulkhead will politely decline as he does not eat.
Do any of you want his portion?
I'll eat it.
Here you go.
I consume a lot of calories to burn like a sun.
How do you guys not have diabetes?
What's that?
Oh, I'm dead.
I can get rid of diseases.
Gabby had to deal with it before.
It's like an insulin shot. I just lesser restoration every day.
So if you are what you eat, is that why you're so sweet, Gabriella? You only eat sweets?
It is so nice of you, Bulkhead.
It's more of an observation, but sure, yes.
That's not the reason I'm sweet, but I do like sweets. And I believe in being nice to everybody unless they are not nice to you. In that case, you set them on fire.
It's a good philosophy.
Or others. If they're mean to others, you can set them on fire.
They look at you, Glacies, not eating the food that they just prepared. It's not poisoned.
Well, I know you didn't lie. But I already ate.
They roll their eyes. And they'll just sit
You
there
eat your
eating
good berry with
you.
a fork and knife.
Does anyone else want a good berry?
Sure, I'll take one.
It's like nothing.
Yeah, is it sweet or bitter or?
It's a berry.
Berries can be any variety of flavors. They can even be poisonous.
The magic berry that appeared in my hand when I thought about it.
So bitter, okay. And I just take it easy.
Nobody's eating the breakfast except Cat.
No, Sebastian's eating the breakfast.
Hay will also eat the breakfast.
Yeah, damn right.
They made some for Hay. They do not exclude animals here. Or monstrosities.
Just children that they deem to be creepy.
Children that are creepy, sir.
She looked like Lauren as a kid.
Immune to disease. This is great. No diabetes for me.
That's right. No diabetes, no scurvy.
All right, so guys, the day's yours. What is it that you all wish to do?
We're heading in the direction that they gave us. They gave us the path out.
I think we have to go south an acre and a quarter.
Well, that's for the Black Lotus they found. We're looking for something else.
We're looking for the groundhog. He's at the end of the field. It's also south, and I believe our new acquaintance Sebastian needs to go to Everfall, which is
Well,
south.
they gave us the way out. If I just check in my memory here and scroll back a couple of pages.
Yeah, we gotta go, what, through the Cabbage Patch Kids?
Yep.
I'll turn to the witches and thank you very much for letting us stay here tonight.
You're all...
If you ever need anything, just feel free to ask.
I will. Is that just like a soft prayer to you or something?
Yeah, I don't know how long that'll work, because I am looking for a replacement.
We'll get in contact with you.
Yeah. But we'll be out and about sailing the Astral Sea for a little bit, so if we come back through, we'll stop by.
Sounds good. Nice meeting some of you.
Thank you for hosting us for the evening.
You're welcome.
My memory is coming up blank. It feels like it never posted what it was supposed to post. So, I think we just go in this direction and we'll be fine.
Yeah. You just gotta go that way.
Something about going that way, and then we go to the cabbage patch.
You have to walk southwards, go through the cabbage patch. On the other side of the cabbage patch, you'll come across another grove of pumpkins with more scarecrows. And once you make it past all of that, you're outside.
That. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Grace is gonna be going south for an acre and a half. She's gonna try to measure out an acre and a half with her eyes, I guess.
Survival check.
Ooh, things we're horrible at.
I'm going to leave 5 gold because I'm not making the Fae, not owing the Fae anything.
Sure.
They're not Fae.
They
They
came
live
here
here.
from a floating city.
They still live here, close enough.
Everyone in Avernus came from a floating city.
28. You take off down the slope and hill to find your way over an acre and a half. I need you to roll me a nature check as you come across a large grove of many different types of leaves and different vegetations.
God, that's bad. That's really bad. That's really, really bad. Flash of 21.
Now it's 21.
Okay. 21 is not high enough to find that flower. However, you do find a 4-leaf clover.
Crushes it in her hand.
Damn, Kaz.
Good
Sorry.
idea. Don't fuck around with leprechauns.
Yeah, I was going to say, if that summons a leprechaun, don't trust them. I had to kill the last one that came across.
Did you come across a leprechaun?
Well, we went to the end of the rainbow and found the pot of gold, and, well, you'll find those keepers.
Sounds like you were asking for trouble.
No, found those keepers. No one's there, and there's just a pot of gold lying about.
Don't you
Sounds
have
like
to
it's his
catch the
fault.
leprechaun to get his pot of gold?
Not this
No,
time.
it was out in the open.
Lucy's gonna mark where they are on the map to come back here at a later date.
To try to find it. Okay. Alrighty. Well, that was your survival check to find this grove. Who's gonna survival check to look around? Try to find your way out of here.
I will, and I'll use game advantage.
Give you guidance.
There we go. 29.
29. As you are marching through, as you are moving past the cabbages, you start to notice the cabbages start opening their eyes as all of you pass by, looking and watching as you cross.
They
The
seem,
cabbages have eyes.
They do.
3 arrows.
do they seem
The first one that
Uh,
peeks at you. Tuk, tuk, tuk.
do they seem innocent or hostile?
Insight check.
Seems unsettling, is what it seems.
13. Why am I getting a +1 for? I turned off less.
Owen, I mean, who trusts vegetation that looks? Sebastian, they look like curious creatures, but kind of like more bestial creatures that are curious. They're not
Weird.
predatory in nature. Well, that
Oh, so
one's
they're-
dead.
They're not vegetables.
You said 3 arrows. You killed the
Yep.
cabbage. Like,
I mean, they're not animals. They're not vegetables. They're fucking fake cabbage. You can't try to make sense of a place like this.
Can we hurry up and find your crossbow?
I can do
I'm
that.
gonna
Still, I did again.
I'll squat down to one of the cabbages and
it
pet
looks
it on the head.
terrified of you as it looks
I'll
down
pet it
the
on the
row.
head. And just good morning. How are you?
It looks down the row at one of its dead brethren.
I'll cast Revivify on the dead one.
Jesus.
The cabbage comes back to life.
3 arrows.
Jesus.
Dunk, dunk, dunk.
I'll stand between the cabbage and Glacier.
Ooh, roll to hit.
Oh dear.
Oh God.
Natural 20.
Jesus.
It splits and hits.
You killed 2 cabbages. You like hit Gabby's like shin armor and just split in 2 and hit 2 cabbages.
You missed the one that you're going for when you hit the 2 on the to either side.
And the cabbages all start screaming and running away from you all.
That's good.
Glacies.
It looked at me badly.
It was just looking.
You
No
saw it?
wonder you're a creepy child.
I'm sorry, Gabby. I really hate this place.
Yeah, me too. There's
That's a-
parts of it I like. I don't like this part particularly. I like spring better.
Just find the bottle girl and the crossbow and get the fuck out of here.
So, you all are now walking through an empty field with no cabbages in it, since all of them fled from this area.
Okay, sorry about that.
You can still see all of the holes where their roots were planted, and they all jumped away like tiny first evolutions of Digimon, just running.
They'll be
Digimon
back.
slash VeggieTales. Pictures coming to mind.
They'll be back, guys. And in greater numbers. We should leave.
If there's
You
no more
sp-
cabbages, is it now just a patch?
It's just a patch.
Are you speaking from experience?
Still watching us. They'll come back.
Probably, but they're just cabbages.
I don't know. Plants like to multiply. I don't mess with plants.
Everything likes to multiply.
Let's just keep going.
I like practicing multiplying.
That must be the truth.
You all go down a slope, and you can see more pumpkins that you can easily, lackadaisically walk past. None of them look at you. None of them move. And when you're in your last stretch of maybe a couple of 100 feet, everyone with a passive of 20 or higher, you hear a whistling sound in the air, like a projectile.
Hit the deck, hit the ground. Glacy's hitting the floor.
As you dive onto the ground, do any of you have a low dexterity modifier?
What are you counting as low?
Like
Gabby has a 2.
14.
Gabby's got a
Yeah.
15.
Okay.
I've got a
My
12.
my
No.
dex is 10.
All right.
16.
The three of you, the 10, the 12, the 14. The three of you, I need dex saves from.
Are they standing near me?
They are.
You're +5.
Kaz, do you... What's your passive? 20?
Perception 19.
Okay, then you would not have seen it coming, so no advantage.
Did they not get advantage from me telling them all to hit the deck?
No. You just went, hit the deck, and then dropped.
Damn.
There's one more of you supposed to be rolling here.
No, Gabby was a 15.
Oh, Gabby's fine then.
Okay, good.
Casimir
I think that's what you were
Bulkhead,
talking about.
as the two of you look at her lying on the ground, you both think that this is a little funny, and then out of nowhere you get whacked in the side of the head as you look next to you and there is a cabbage. You both take 3 points of bludgeoning damage. And then you look
We're
up in the
back.
sky, and there's a lot of flying cabbages being thrown at you all right now. I need you all to give me dex saves.
I told you they come in greater numbers.
Why'd you stab him in the first place?
It gave me a look.
Why are they throwing themselves?
Oh, I got a nat 1. Oh, can I just have my mouth open, at least eat one or something?
Absolutely. That's probably what gets you.
Oh, I have a +11. I thought I was gonna be fine with this.
If only. Hey, technically your save came out to a 17.
Yeah, still a nat 1.
So, everybody who rolled 16 or lower, you failed. As the cabbages are being thrown, some of them start exploding in the air, but not in a large explosion of fire. It is just their leaves exploding and smacking and pushing you around, and all of you are running out of the cabbage patches. They just seem to unrelentlessly keep being thrown at you from a very far distance away. As you all are moving and dodging out of the way, the three of you that fail, you do trip up in here a couple of times before everybody gets out. The total amount of damage is 26 bludgeoning damage. Half to those of you successful, none to everybody else. Nat 1 is always a failure, though, Owen. So.
Yeah. Even if it wasn't, I'll still give myself the full points. That's just depressing.
And at the end of all of this, you just see one. Which of you rolled the worst? Gabby? No, Bulkhead. There's one. Oh, wait, no, he rolled a 25. So Gabby rolled the worst. At the end of all of this, there's one cabbage remaining, like chewing on the side of your head, Gabby. It doesn't really hurt.
I'll try and yank it off.
Now you have like a cowlick to the side of your head with your long hair.
Oh, how dare they mess with my hair?
Fire and blood.
Anybody got prestidigitation?
Yes.
That was a very big word. What?
Can you fix this for me? Thank you.
Blow dry. You have the
Can I see
cabbage
that
in your hand.
cabbage?
Keep it for negotiations when the cabbages want to talk peace.
I'll just toss it behind me.
And it just starts bouncing away.
This is why you don't.
You had to kill the cabbage, Glacies.
This is why you don't anger the cabbage.
You don't anger anything in the Fey realm. Everything's weird.
Sorry. I won't shoot things for looking at me here from now on.
You probably shouldn't shoot stuff for looking at you in general.
Wait. Can you say that sentence? Wait,
So
no.
from now
That
on-
one's not. Yeah. So you can say that now, but keep in mind, you're bound. You can't do that, no matter how much you want to.
Any creature that's looking at you, you can't shoot them.
Well, she can't shoot them for looking at
Just
her.
looking at her.
Or yeah.
She needs a different reason other than a look. Alrighty. Well, now that you've made your way past the Reaper's Meadow, you see this large column out nearby, and there's these large yellow glass panes that swoop and move, kind of imitating fire. And as they rotate around that large pillar, you see a familiar-looking Fey individual currently seated on top of one of the glass panes, just riding it around like it's a lazy little ride. Oh, hello!
Morning.
I see you pissed off some of the denizens of the meadow.
Just getting to know the locals.
And what do you think of the locals? Honestly, things here are usually more docile than anywhere else.
I don't know. The scarecrow things weren't very docile.
Well, I warned you about them. Kind of.
I don't like the Court of Autumn.
Really?
I like it here either.
I think I like spring better.
I'd like to go
Yes. Yes. Spring.
We haven't met them all to make a choice yet.
So who is this guy?
That's
An
the
asshole.
that's the gopher.
I am your personal guide. Well, their personal guide to Everfall.
Be
Okay.
careful. Don't give him anything, because he will perceive it as a gift, and then we'll know your name and be able to control you.
Huh.
Yep. But
Don't even stab him.
what we've learned so far is you cannot tell a lie, even if you don't know it's a lie. That a gift, unspecified, can be interpreted however they might wish, and you are bound by your word, so and you need to do what you say, so be careful what you say.
Now, of course,
How
you
many-
don't have to heed their warning.
How many seconds have passed for our friend Casimir here?
That's a very curious question.
Yeah, I'd like the answer.
I bet you would.
I'm going to count how many seconds it's been. 1, 2, 3, 4.
No, you
Five.
couldn't count any seconds.
So I was told that towards Everfall there's like skinny trees and they might have a pendant growing out of it.
You need a hut
Sound
on a
familiar?
tree. Really?
I guess.
May I ask for what?
It's like spell components for a ritual.
Pretty powerful ritual. Planar travel, correct?
Yeah.
Hmm.
He's got some big plans, and I'm here trying to find this for him.
How about we make a deal?
Oh, here we go again.
I will escort you, alongside all of them, to Everfall, and I will put in a good word with the trees, so that they can give you one of their pennants if they are so obliged, based off of, you know, how likable you are. Hopefully you're nothing like her. And in return, I would like... They look you up and down a few times. Pink. I would like to have your vision of pink.
So you want to
So I
take his-
can't see the color pink. That is
Yes.
weird.
Do you usually look at the color pink?
I don't know.
Hmm.
I don't not
Would-
look at the color pink.
I'm curious of the logistics of that because does it mean that pink just becomes grayscale?
Well, I have the color pink and you don't. You lose it. I have it.
Do you currently not? Are you currently not able to see pink?
Oh, I can see a great many different colors that mortal minds can't even comprehend. But I would like to have pink from you.
Which pink do you want from him?
Oh, standard pink. Or do you want to be more specific? Fuchsia?
Periwinkle.
That's my
Why
least
do you
favorite pink.
want pink?
Negotiate.
Fine, I'll
Yeah,
take
but-
blue.
No, I don't want to lose blue. Pink. Okay, the color is not the issue. It's- What
Give up
exactly am
yellow.
I agreeing to? Because I don't want to give you my name and have you controlling over me.
I don't want
so-
your. Did I ask for your name? I asked.
You're asking for the color pink, and
I'm
that's
asking
giving
for
you
the-
something.
No,
Well, no,
this
no.
is-
This is a Fey deal. This is a
Yeah,
trade.
this is. Yeah, this
It's
is
an exchange. It's not really
Yeah.
giving.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just making sure.
Trade.
You
Sounds
lose
like you're
pink,
trying to-
and I gain pink.
And we might need the help if the trees had heard anything from the cabbages. They might not like us.
What'd you do to the cabbages?
I didn't do anything to the cabbage.
He didn't do anything with the cabbages.
What did you do to the cabbages? They look directly at you, Iblis.
Same thing I do to everything that disrespects me.
It
How
just
would
looked at you.
the cabbages disrespect you? They are literally the most peaceful creatures in this realm.
Clearly not.
Yeah, clearly not.
Even the worms are more hostile.
Hmm.
They threw bombs at us.
Bombs?
They ate
They
Gabby's hair.
kamikazed us.
They were exploding in the air.
They ate her hair. That's very.
How
sound
many
very
of them did
plausible.
you kill?
Kept killing the same one.
I think just one twice.
What? No, it was one twice, and then the arrows split on the second time. So technically 2, but also 3. But it was it was one twice, and then another one.
He jumps off and slides down the large pane yellow glass, strolls over to you, Iblis, and throws an arm over your shoulder. You
I wish
are
I could kill
quite
you right
entertaining.
now.
Oh, I know.
Don't ever touch me again.
Imagine how good it's going to feel when you finally get to murder me.
Take your arm off of me.
He removes the arm.
All right. If you agree to help me get one of these hearts of the tree,
I will put in a good word for you with them. The rest is up to you. And so slow.
well, I'll agree to
Sebastian.
only the color, but I'm not going to give you
Sebastian,
any control over me. What?
stop. Just so you know, when he says that, you should also know that 5 seconds has not passed since we've been here.
Right,
So?
well, that's time. That's not speed.
He also hasn't specified when he will give the good word.
Yeah.
As soon as we get there, and I come across one of the ones out there that has any amount of influence. Is that fair?
Give him the number 3.
What?
Give
Give
him your
number-
number 3. You can never use 3 again.
Specify that you can only do it while you're on the Feyrealm.
No, if I was going to take 3, I would want 13 instead.
Take
No.
13.
Color pink is fine.
So we have a deal.
But you need to help me
I will.
soon.
We're going to leave now. We have a deal. He
Do
sticks
it
his
while
hand
you're
out to you.
Only on the Feyrealm.
Yeah,
No.
only on the Pharaoh.
No, screw that. You're planar travelers. You'll just not come back here.
That's the plan.
I want
That's the pro.
I want all of your pink. All of it.
But why?
Because I do.
Isn't pink red?
No, pink is pink.
Well, pink is the pastel color of red, but it's semantics at that point.
I want pink. I'm not caring for red. Red is honestly not that entertaining by contrast. I want pink.
All right. I will agree to only giving you the color pink and not any other power over me.
Perfect! They stick their hand out.
All right, I'll shake it.
Alrighty. Well then, adventurers, shall we be off? By the way, do
Sounds
you want
good.
that insistent music to continue over your heads, or do you want me to silence it?
Oh, I like it.
It's honestly quite pleasant.
It stays! And he just starts strolling. And
Do you
everybody,
like to skip?
I do not skip. I
What?
frolic.
Why not? Oh,
Knew they frolic.
Would you like to frolic with me?
I was wondering if you would help me make Iblis frolic. I grab one of her arms and try to
He'll
get him to grab
swoop
the
up
other
the
one.
other instantly.
Gabby, you're one of the only people that I would allow to touch me. And I know.
It's gonna be fun.
Have
For
you ever
me.
frolicked before?
I frolic will you let 5 seconds pass for
No,
Casimir.
of course not.
Then no,
Speaking-
you.
But if you frolic, you may actually enjoy yourself.
I have enjoyed myself. In fact, killing that cabbage 3 times was my best part of my day so far.
You're dark.
It's still early.
Yeah, I'm sure there'll be something else I'll enjoy killing later.
Never mind.
Maybe him.
I'm gonna start frolicking.
he removes his arm, and yeah, you're just dragging her behind limply. And I think this is a good place for us to call the session this week, everybody. GG's. We'll be back again next week. Players, thank you all very much for playing. Viewers, thank you for watching. Hope you all had a fantastic time. See you next time. Goodbye.